Just another quick video. I am the Caveman, and this is Caveman Creations. And what I want to talk today about is my lumber. 90% of the lumber that I use in my projects is reclaimed, recycled. I got a couple of locations in my area. You would have them in your area also, where you can get pallets. They'll stack them up on the side of the road, free for the taking, or shipping containers, things like that. One of the issues, though, that you get when you get that is that the boards are broken. Like this one's got a long crack in it. It's got another crack here. But this section here is good. So what I did is I measured it. And I just go to where the end of the crack is, make a line across. I have this border to follow. I don't have a table saw. I have a skill saw. And I know that from this outer edge here to the blade itself is 1.5 inches. So I measure in 1.5 inches, and then I'll get a nice straight cut. Because you need to go through, like some of this, it's got chunks taken out of it. You know, it's beat up on the side from being shipped. Some of it has, giant holes in it from the knots that came out of it. May even be a little punky here. But this middle section here is good. Same with this. It's got, it was broken. The board was 10 inches wide and it broke in half. But I can run my saw along here and get a nice clean, maybe a 1x4, something like that. All the lumber that I have here is all been reclaimed, except for this over here. This is a piece of oak I bought the other day. I'm gonna make some clocks out of that. Make videos on that later. So right now I'm going to go and make this cut here. So there we go. Got a nice clean flat edge. It's beautiful. And now I'm going to rip a piece, 1.5 inches, the whole length of this piece, because as you can see, this side is all busted up and broken. And what I did is I just drilled it into the table in a couple of spots. This table I also made out of recycled 2x8s, so it's heavy duty for sure. Made the legs out of the shipping container, just cut them off. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rip this. And there. That's going to be the sides of the box I'm making. Well, I had to go and pull out the anvil because even my nails that I use, I recycle. I take out the nails that the crates were made out of. I try to get them out as straight as I can, but sometimes they just don't come out very well. So I've got to go and straighten them out again. Those look much better now. I went and pre-drilled some holes here so that the wood doesn't split. This wood is really dry, so it's one of those things you have to be aware of. This is just going to be the bottom. That I also like to add a little wood glue. Don't need much, just a little bit. Give it a little extra. Just like that. Then make sure all the edges are lined up good. They are. No nails came through, so that's good. Now do the other side. just like that. And I'm going to cut these, the 1.5 by 3/4, and I'm going to just put some pieces across that way. Mark them out at 7.5 inches by measuring from the outside here at the bottom. And I just have this block of wood in there to keep the piece from moving around. You can use clamps, whatever. This piece of wood fits in there nice. And then I just cut it. Here I'm using 1 5/8" finishing nails. These aren't recycled. Those are new. And again, gonna add a little glue. This is gonna box in the top here. Nails are basically there just to hold it together while the glue dries. And flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Just like that. And now I'm just going to space these out, 3 on each side. Now I have all the pieces on it. I'm going to take a wider board and I'm going to put it on here to give it a more sturdy base. And I'm just going to put some wood glue down, put some wood screws into it, and then I think I'm going to burn it. And I'm just going to burn it. And just do like that over the whole thing. There we go. Got it all burnt. I think it looks pretty cool. Inside and out. It looks a lot whiter than it is. It's just the lighting. But there's my holder for my walking sticks that I've been making. I think it looks really good. Gotta get back to making a few more. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. I could probably do a dozen of them. That would fit in there no problem. So there you go. Nice little stand made out of scrap wood, holding some of my walking sticks. If you haven't seen my walking sticks, I also have compasses in the top of them to help people not get lost on the trails. We lose too many people every year. But that's another video. Till the next one.